Hello dears, and welcome back to my channel. Hope you guys doing great. In this video we're going to design this a vector logo with Adobe Illustrator. So the very first thing that we're going to do here is that first you have to select a CMYK for a logo with this document you can print. So after you create your document, after you bring your sketch here, so this sketch, as you can see, it's also not aligned, so we're going to fix these lines. So the very first thing that we're going to do with this sketch is that we're going to double click, and here we're going to select this dim image to 50%. So now we are going to click on this plus or create a new layer under layer panel. So we're going to create a new layer. So now what we are going to do is that we are going to click on the pen tool. So we are going to start make a line somewhere like this. So as you can see here, for this part that we have line, so we want to make a shape inside this. So that's why, as you can see, if we are going to not make a line over here, so you cannot actually make a shape here. So we are going to make a line something like this. And so now what we need to do here is that again we are going to get this pen tool. So this time we are going to make this line. As you can see, the lines properly not aligned. Make sure when you're going to make your lines, you should select this and align it. But before we're going to align this, we have to put the lock so it's not going to move. So now we are going to select these two lines. As you can see, one line is over here, so we have to move this. But before we're going to do that, we have to unlock this first, then we are going to put it here. So now we are going to unlock this again. So now we are going to select these two lines and we are going to click align. So as you can see here, it's not aligned, so we are going to move this here. So if you want to align these two lines, as you can see, it's going to get over there. So we are going to decrease the size first. Then what we are going to do is that we are going to make a straight line here. So by pressing shift, so we're going to make the straight line. As you can see, we are going to move this just here, and also we are going to bring this here. So as you can see, now it looks good. So what we are going to do now is that again we are going to use the pen tool. So this time before we are going to create this line, we are going to make this line that we have here. So as you can see here, we're going to make a line something like this. So as you can see, the lines is going to be until here. Why? Because the second line is going to be the same size or the same length, so that's why we made this line. So we're going to alt and drag to make another copy. Alt and drag. So as you can see, you should be careful about the space that you're going to select here. So as you can see, you should align these before you're going to create or make this line. So also what we are going to do now is that we are going to click at this pen tool again, and here we are going to make another line as well. So be careful when you're going to make your lines. You should see the spaces that you're going to see here. So again we are going to use the pen tool. So this time for this one, what we are going to do now is that I'm going to click here and we are going to make this line as well. So I think this needs to be moved, so we are going to use this to move this a little bit so we can get a good space here. So also we are going to move this something like this. So as you can see here, we have to move this as well, so we are going to use arrow keys. As you can see, the sketch is really a bad sketch, but we can fix that. That's not a problem, so we can fix this here. And also for this line, as you can see, if you see the spaces not good, so what you can do is just you can move this as well to fix or align this shape as well. I think we have to move this line a little bit more. I think the space is between here is not aligned, so we're going to move this as well. Okay, let me select this. Okay, now what we are going to do now is that let me actually disappear this so we can work on this. So now we are going to delete this, and I'm going to select everything. You should be careful about the spaces that you can see. Also here we have to move this a little bit, so we're going to move this something like this so we can fix the size. Also, as you can see here, we have to move this because these lines need to be aligned with that. So as you can see now, everything is looks good, so we are going to use the shape builder tool. So I think the space between here we have to again use the selection tool, and also this one. I think everything looks good, so we're going to select here everything, and we're going to use this shape builder tool. So now I'm going to select the color, and what we are going to do now is that, as you can see, if we click here, so it's going to be a single shape. So how we can fix this? We have to just click at this line and just move it here, so we can fix this problem. So now we are done here, so we're going to select everything and use the shape builder tool, select our color. So as you can see here, we are going to first use this shape we're going to add, and the second we are going to use is going to be this, and is going to be the third shape that we're going to assign. So now we're done here. So also you should be careful about the spaces, and if you see some more size needs to be fixed here, so you have to do that. So now what we are going to do is by pressing Alt, and we are going to delete the extra lines from our shape. I think still there is, let me Control Z. I think I'm not good with this line here. We have to fix this. I'm going to move this. I think now it looks good. Yeah. So now I'm going to select everything. Now it looks perfect. So you want to do a perfect job with Adobe Illustrator. So here I'm going to select my color, and we're going to fill this one, and also this one. So now we're going to press Alt to delete the extra lines. So we're going to delete this one, and also this little line here, and also this little. So as you can see, now we are done here. So what we can do here, we can fill this with a color as well, but I'm not going to do that. So now we are done with this A letter, so we're going to assign some colors to it. So as you can see, let me Control G or group it. So let me also select these, Control G, and we're going to put here. So let me bring this sketch As you can see now, if we are going to see our sketch with this design is better than the sketch. So that's why the Adobe Illustrator program is made for that we can use to fix a lot of things here. As you can see, the space between these lines is not aligned, so we fix this. And also, as you can see, we put a line over here, and we also align the space between these two lines as well. So that's why Adobe Illustrator is made for that you can bring any bad sketch or any kind of sketch and you can fix it inside Adobe Illustrator. So what we can do here, I'm going to remove this sketch and we're going to assign some color. So first we're going to press Alt and Shift to scale this. Let me bring it on the artboard, center of artboard. So now what we are going to do now with this shape is we are going to use the gradient color. So as you can see here, for this shape and also for this shape you can use different color. For the lines that we have here, you can just go with the black, or you can select a different color. So what we can do is that we are going to select this, and as you can see here, we need to find the gradient color. So if you didn't find that, you can go to this window and here you have to click on the gradient. So as you can see, you can select different colors. So for gradient colors, you can go with two amazing modern colors. So we're going to select this one first, and we are going to select some other color as well. So let me select a color, a really cool modern color. So we're going to select a color for this. So this time we are going to, but if we reverse it, I think it doesn't logo. So we're going to select a different color, not the same color. So we're going to use this one, and also with this we are going to use this color. And for this one we are going to use something different. We're going to use this green, and also we're going to I think this color is good, not bad. So we're going to use this color. So as you can see, for the lines, if you want to change, so simply what you can do is that you can select, you can change the color, something. You can go with this blue, you can select a different color. So I think this black color is going to look good in that, so I'm going to select that. As you can see, I can increase the stroke size as well. So I'm going to select this vector logo, I'm going to group it, and as you can see, if I want to add a text, you can add a text below here. You can sell this kind of design, so you can use this for your own business. You can start your own business you want to with if your business name starts with a letter. So this is how we use Adobe Illustrator to design this kind of vector logo, and hope you guys enjoy this tutorial and you learn how to design a vector logo with Adobe Illustrator. So if you find this video helpful, don't forget to subscribe to the channel, and also if you want to stay tuned about our future videos and uploads, hit the bell icon as well. So see you guys until next video.